Okay, Richard, this will be your best one. Because I got a tie on.
Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Hi, this is Richard, and I'm with the Wickenburg Roundup, and I've got Tommy Wilmeth here. He's been one of the past presidents, and if I'm not mistaken, he has been on the ride longer than anyone to date. Is that correct, Tommy?
Currently, 55 years.
55 years.
55 years.
Do you get a pin this year?
Yes, this is my my pin year.
That is very cool. Has anybody else been on the ride 55 years?
Dr. Paul Cleaver did.
Very nice.
And but I've rode not only the ride every year, I've been on the pre-ride every year. And I've been a director for about 40 years, but it's been an exciting tenure. So.
Yeah. Tell me about being on the Trails Committee and the pre-ride that's coming up this weekend.
Well, the pre-ride, what we do is we want to make sure all the riders are safe. And one of the big things about doing that and accomplishing that is all the directors and a few select cowboys, we go about 2 weeks out before the big ride, and we clear the trail, we make sure everything's safe, we roll rocks off the trail, we make sure the horses will have plenty of water when we're on the ride, and but it's a safety factor. And it's exciting. It's Thursday through like Sunday, and we do that every year. And the Trails Committee, we go out and clear the trail, pick a trail that we're going to take that year, because we have so many. We ride over 100 miles on this. To be correct, it's 103 miles, and it's a point-to-point. It's one of the last rides, about the only ride in America that is point-to-point, which means every day we get up and we ride to the next camp, and the whole camp moves to the next camp. And on Monday we go to the first camp. The second camp is on Tuesday. On Wednesday we stay in that camp and rest, and we have trap shooting, we have horseshoe throwing, we have target shooting with firearms, and a whole bunch of things, duck races and everything, and that's on Wednesday. On Thursday, we get back in the saddle, and that's another 8-9 hours in the saddle. And then on Friday, which will be our half day, which matches Monday's trek, that'll be a half day. We'll get into Wickenburg around 12 o'clock.
Yeah, very nice. Sounds like fun, and that's why I still keep coming back. What has been, over the 55 years that you've been on the ride, what has been the best part of those 55 years?
The best part is probably the camaraderie. And Jimmy Stewart, the movie actor, he said, if you have one good friend, you're rich. And I've always adhered to that. And when I come on this ride, I see these guys very seldom during the year, but on the ride, they're my buddies. And I have all my close friends are Desert Caballeros. And if I'd ever need them during the year for anything, I mean anything, and that's nationwide. I'd give them a call, and we have a tremendous brotherhood, and that's what I like about the ride.
You know, again, those 55 years, what keeps you coming back besides the camaraderie?
I like coming on the ride because it gets me away from my normal grind. When I was a commander at the sheriff's office for 31 years, I was a director of training. When I go on this ride, I don't carry a cell phone. I don't call home. I am on this ride to enjoy the peace and the quiet. And I've always told the riders, I said, it's like it's like rebooting your computer. You go on this ride, and when you come back, you're a better husband. You are a better worker. You're a better boss. Things seem a lot clearer, and you're a better father to your kids. And it happened every year. And I tell the guys, I said, you won't believe when you come on this ride, put your seatbelt on, because it's going to be a wonderful experience, and you'll enjoy how it gives you a clarity of thought when you get back into your life. And it's like a big breath of fresh air.
Very nice. Okay, why would somebody else that doesn't even know about the ride yet, why would they want to come on the ride?
It's quite an experience. You can put it in your bucket list if you want. But for a person to come on this ride who's brand new, it's a different experience. And it's a wonderful experience. And anytime that you can broaden your scope of friends and people that you meet that you can count on at any time of the year, where can you find that? I challenge somebody, and this ride provides such a wonderful experience for a brand new rider. And I was talking to two guys last year that they were at the picture party, and they said, we are coming back. They said, we have never seen such a wonderful experience. I can sit down, and I've always told guys, the guy in front of you, he might be on the board of directors for United Airlines. The guy behind me, he might be president of General Motors. You have no idea who's on this ride. And I think I'm probably the poorest one on the ride, but I've enjoyed talking to these young cowboys that come on the ride.
This weekend's going to be the Trail Committee's first ride, and you've gone on so many of the Trails Committee. What's been your favorite part about doing the trails for the ride? It's one of those functions where we're getting ready to get ready, and we want to make sure that, like I say, the trails are safe. Our camaraderie with our guys is kicking up again.